Hey guys, so here's an update for you. It's been a few days, so it's kind of like an update on just how chemo's been, some embarrassing stories of my experience so far of cancer, and like fundraising stuff and how that's going to start. Um, so basically, when I started chemo on Wednesday, when I found out I had cancer, the doc's like, "Yo, you got to do this," and so it's like, "Okay." So I started doing it, and Bob had put so much pressure on my bladder at this point that I couldn't tell that I needed to pee. I had no idea that I had needed to pee. And they took this like scanner thing. They can scan your bladder to see how much fluid's in there, which is cool. I had a liter of fluid in my bladder. I didn't know I could hold that. It's crazy. And so, unfortunately, because I couldn't pee, lucky me, they put a catheter up my you know what. That was super painful. Nobody should ever go through that. Ever. Ugh. But they drained all the fluid out of me, which is good because I needed it. So that was embarrassing. And even like, the nurse was like, I have to go take care of this. Hold this. So I was holding this catheter. That was like a mini you know what. And I was like, oh gosh. And that was an experience. Nobody should go through that. And then another funny story is or embarrassing story is when I got admitted to the hospital, right? But this is before I was even admitted. They were looking for why I lost so much weight. So I went from 133 to like 115, and then even down to 112 in like 3 weeks, and that was a huge red flag. And then like the first 5 days of me being in the hospital, like if you guys know me, like I'm a pretty religious person, so I don't really do a lot with stuff with like sex or any of that. But in the past 5 days of me in the hospital, I have not had more people touch my genitals looking for testicular cancer than I've ever had touch in my entire life. So, and most of them were ladies, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm winning, right? Given, it's for a good reason, but, whatever. But chemo, yeah, it makes you so tired. And I've also found out that with cancer, and I didn't know this before, is that you become forgetful. And I didn't know that was a thing. So that's really interesting as well. Because all my symptoms never pointed to cancer. It's just like leg pain and back pain, and then recently it was groin pain and some gastrointestinal pressure, but not cancer. Like the weight loss is the only thing. But they weighed me again today, actually. Instead of weighing 112, and this was before I made sure I peed, but I weigh 127 now. So like that's huge. I gained so much weight back after this chemo from Bob. Like, holy crap. Holy frick. That's really fast weight gain too, but I won't complain, I need it. I didn't have weight to lose. But in other news, really good news, I know that I'm going to be starting up a website with the blog and like a fundraising thing that I'll link you guys to. And also, lastly, the docs came in today, and they're hopeful that I actually might be able to get to go home tomorrow after my last treatment of cycle 1. So I have 4 cycles again, and each cycle's 5 days long for about 5 hours. And you're going to start it early in the morning. And if they think I'm good to go, then I'll be able to go home. My immune system's going to be shot, but as long as you guys follow the rules that I give you and stuff, you can come see me at home, and I would love to see all of you so much. Thank you for staying up to date with me and caring. Again, like, oh my gosh, I can't thank you guys enough. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'll let you know if I go home tomorrow or not. And if you send any care packages, I'll put the safe address to send stuff so it doesn't get stolen. So don't send anything else to the hospital, because they'll have to just forward it to me, and that's just a pain for them. And they've already done so much for me. Alright, thank you guys for listening, and I hope to see you guys soon.